Hello there. Welcome to the course Introduction to Microsoft Azure IoT. My name is Kaushik. I am a part of the instructor team at MakerDummy and I will be your instructor for this course. I am an electronics and communication engineer by education and I am passionate about exploring and teaching the latest technology. I have experience working with microcontroller boards like the Arduino, SparkFun ESP32, and microcomputer boards like the Raspberry Pi. I am also very much passionate about the Internet of Things and working with connected technology. Come, let's get started. Section 1, Getting Started with Microsoft Azure IoT. In this section, we will cover the following: Introduction to the course, Microsoft Azure IoT architecture, creating and exploring your Microsoft Azure free account, roadmap of our course ahead. Video 1.1, Introduction to the course. In this video, we will cover the following: target audience, course prerequisites, learning outcomes, and the course roadmap. So, who is the target audience? An engineer who wants to start working with one of the most popular cloud based IoT platforms and level up in his professional career, or a hobbyist looking to explore the world of Internet of Things, or a student who wants to build projects in IoT using Microsoft Azure, or anyone with basic programming experience and an interest to learn. If you are one of these, then this is the right course for you. Let us now look at the course prerequisites: a working knowledge of the Raspberry Pi and ESP32 board, a working knowledge of programming in the Arduino IDE, basic knowledge of Linux shell commands and Python programming. Now, you might be asking, what will I learn by the end of this course? By the end of this course, you will have a clear understanding about the various Microsoft Azure services. You will know how to integrate Azure IoT Hub with several other services. You will know how to connect a microcontroller board like the SparkFun ESP32 thing and a microcomputer like the Raspberry Pi to Azure Cloud. You will be confident enough to build your own custom real-life applications using Microsoft Azure. Now, let us look at the course roadmap. We will first get started with acquainting ourselves to the concept of IoT and Microsoft Azure IoT in particular. Next, we will get started with a small project wherein we connect things to the cloud and implement telemetry. After that, we will get started with the part 1 of our course project, wherein we will implement functionalities like automatically triggering an actuator based on sensor data and scheduling actions to take place at the specified time. Then, we will complete the second part of our course project, wherein we will learn how to implement a few more useful functionalities like sending user notifications and visualizing the incoming sensor data. Finally, we will look into the security aspects of Microsoft Azure. Bill of materials. You may go through the components list given in the resources to get a section by section breakdown and the links to buy them. The most essential components for this course are as follows: a Raspberry Pi, the SparkFun ESP32 thing, HCSR04 ultrasonic sensor module, DHT11 digital temperature and humidity sensor. During the course, if you need any help in understanding or implementing the concepts, please follow these best practices to make the learning process more interactive and fluid. Firstly, research the concept or implementation yourself using online resources. If your query is still not solved, then you may do a quick search in the Q&A section of this course. If your query hasn't been answered in the Q&A section already, please submit a new question there. Your query must include relevant details like error messages, screenshots, and description. Your questions are my top priority, and I will do my best to get back to you at the earliest. Throughout the course, I have provided a curated collection of resources. These resources include links to complete codes, documents for in-depth learning, blogs, videos, and many more. Make sure that you go through the resources provided in every section. All the codes and libraries are saved in a GitHub repository. They are organized section wise for ease of access to the learner. I will now show you how to collect all the codes on your computer. First, click the repository link given in the resources section. Now, click on Clone or Download button. After that, select the Download Zip option. After downloading, extract the file to get access to all the codes and libraries. So, what are you waiting for? Come, join me in this course. I am eagerly looking forward to being your instructor and to guide you in building IoT applications using Microsoft Azure. Summary. In this video, we have covered the following: overview of the course, the target audience and course prerequisites, learning outcomes and course roadmap, and some best practices for a great learning experience. In the next video, we will learn about the Microsoft Azure IoT architecture. So, see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.